Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? To make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
Yes! She read my book in one day. One day, un dia, yes. You couldn't put it down.
I was so upset because I wanted some more pages on it.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Queen.
Get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. It is a romance novel. It is about a famous author who, as he's turning his bestseller into an audiobook, he meets his one true love. Yes, 7 great reviews on Amazon, $10 for the book, $5 for shipping if you're trying to get it shipped. But we can meet up if you live in the NYC area. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. Bye, Black. Bye, Black.
What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. Ciao. Mother Nature is in New York City acting up, and I ain't gonna front. For the most part, I love it. But the 99.99% of my body loves it. But it's that 1% that be like, okay, let's be under somebody's AC fan or something. Let's be under somebody's AC fan or something, cause child. Cause today, let me tell you something. Today, I had to pick my daughter up early from school, and let me tell you, when I tell you I ran into the house looking for the AC to be on and popping. The AC wasn't on, but by the time I turned it on and started kicking it, that's when the relaxation really felt really good. And as you can see, I'm not shiny, aka sweaty, so things are gone. Things are gone. You hear me? I said things are gone. Now, as you know, we about to get into Miss the Basketball Wives. We about to get into Miss Jackie and her crazy situations. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the episode for shit. I've been waiting for the episode where her and Chantel apparently fight, or somebody and Jackie fighting. I've been waiting for that one. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything else is just a climb up to get to that. So I'm looking up at the white girl right now on a completely separate note. I'm looking up at the white girl talking about the weather for today and tomorrow, and child, it looked quite festive. It looked quite festive, you know. But then again, where was all of this when it was chilly in June? Where was all of this when it was chilly in June? And the episode is called "We're Done Talking." We done talking? Is it time for these hands? Is it time for these hands? Hey! Alright, so we start the episode with, first Evelyn telling her daughter about what happened at the trip. Then we got Jackie and we got Jackie, Denise, the girl that I gotta try to remember her name, remember who the fuck she is, and fucking Brandy and Ty, and who else was there? Brandy, Ty, and Denise and Jackie, and Jennifer was there. Yeah, and they was talking about the trip, talking about how how Evelyn was not really appreciative, according to Jennifer, of the whole Brandy trying to do something for her because Brandy got a whole bunch of shit over the trip. But at the same time, it's like, Jennifer, you decided to get married on Evelyn's birthday in Vegas. It's a little corny ass wedding with some mini Elvis. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I mean? I think, people ain't really got rights to throw stones at each other. You know what I mean? Then we start talking about this whole thing between Jackie and Brittany and Chantel, and Chantel is like, yo, I'm done with Jackie. I don't want to talk to Jackie. Fuck Jackie. And Denise, who, we gotta remember her name, so she gotta insert herself somewhere so we can remember her name, because we don't know who the fuck this bitch is. Denise, you know what I'm saying? And I'm surprised at myself for even remembering her fucking name. That ass Denise is up with Jackie's face because she pissed off that how Jackie, treated the whole situation and acted like nothing happened. And you know what I'm saying, and she really was an asshole to her daughter. And then what really killed me is when Denise said, "Have you talked to Chantel?" And Jackie said, "Nah, I ain't talked to Chantel." And she's like, "Yeah, that because she blocked you." It's like, bitch, wait, what? Wait a minute. Denise got tea? Let me find out Denise got tea. Denise said, nah, bitch, you finna remember me, huh? I'm about to bring a bone or two to this palette. I'm gonna bring a bone or two to the palette so I can be remembered, bitch, because other than that, I'm fading to black. I'm fading to black. And this is the section of the episode where they're talking about the LA fires and homes that were destroyed and things of that nature. And not for nothing, you know, I'm not sure what's going on with LA since all of that happened, especially since Taco decided to insert himself in some shit with Iran. So people ain't even concerned or asked about California to see if it's California still standing or whatever. I assume it is. But baby, definitely at the time when they were talking about it, it definitely seemed really, really scary because it just seemed like days upon days upon days on fire. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow. You know what I mean? But yeah. The concern now is Taco and who Iran's gun should be pointed to, which is the fuck, pointing them to the motherfucker that started the fuck shit. We ain't had shit to do with it. We, the people, don't got nothing to do with Taco and whatever the fuck he had to do with y'all. Okay? Okay. So I'm stopping tape right before we go into boring ass Denise house and her kids, because again we still trying to remember who Denise is and her purpose on the show. So look, Brandy, you was doing a good thing with Evelyn, but at the end of the day, you brought Jennifer with it, and her and Jennifer is not peoples no more. So you threw a wrench in the whole situation by bringing Jennifer into it. You should have kept it a whole separate shit from Jennifer. Like, let's be real. And yes, Brandy, you damn sure did put your hands in Shawnee's face. Shawnee said it to you that you put your hands in her face. And yes, your ass was out in that dress, straight up and down. Your ass was out. Fucking, it's, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Like accept it, motherfucker. What the fuck? Ciao. Ciao. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about Evelyn saying you was hanging on Jennifer's titty. I don't know about all that. But at the end of the day, you really didn't have to invite her to the crib. Like you could have did something to make sure that shit was separate. You didn't. Therefore, you threw a wrench in the whole shit. And you got the attitude that you were supposed to get. The fuck? The fuck? Nah, silly me, I didn't realize that. When they shot to the scene at Brittany's house, it wasn't just Brittany and her kids. It was Brittany, her kids, and no, not Brittany kids. It was Denise kids. It was Denise and her kids, and Brittany was over there and they was playing soccer and shit, and they talking about all this whole shit with Jackie and whatnot, and being at an event with Jackie, like how you gonna feel? And Brittany's like, yo, I don't want to talk to that bitch. I that ass. I'm good. I really, you know what I'm saying? She pissed me off. She hurt me. I don't want to talk to her. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they talking about getting together and giving out donations to the people being affected by these fires, which is what the whole gathering happened between Evelyn and Brandy when they was at the stone store, which, girl, I don't know whose idea was this, but this seemed corny as fuck. Cause my thing is this: if I went through some sort of devastating event like a fire, the last thing I want is some little funky ass. But then again, the stone might, blessed, and even if you might give you some different energy. I don't know, but still, at the same time, I'm almost like, what the? Nah, I don't want the fucking stone. I want, you know what I mean? I don't know, but still. Anyway, but yeah, so they at the stone store call themselves up, going to buy enough stones to give out to the people that they're gonna give donations to, and that's when Evelyn and Brandy start talking shit to each other, and it's like Brandy really was confused, talking about, I put my fingers in Shawnee face. Yes, bitch, we show the fucking beautiful bean footage. You put your fingers in Shawnee face. Shawnee told you, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, we gonna see about this donation thing, and we gonna see who gonna show up and how it's gonna go. How it's gonna go. First of all, Chantel, Jackie called herself pretend mad with you. Cause she says she ain't mad, you mad, and she letting you be mad. And my thing is, Jackie, that is disrespectful because you literally wilded out. But we wait again. I'm waiting for the fight. I'm waiting for the motherfucking fight. You know what I mean? But yes, Evelyn had had Chantel over, and apparently I forgot. I done forgot Evelyn's daughter name. Damn. Either way, apparently Evelyn's daughter staying with her right now, her and the son. And you know what I'm saying? And up to now we haven't seen him on camera, right? Apparently he ain't allowed or ain't supposed to be or hasn't been written into the script because we have not seen him. We've definitely seen Chantel, little boy, but not Jesus, what is her name? I can't remember her name, child. Either way, you know who I'm talking about. Evelyn's daughter. You know what I'm saying? She on camera, Evelyn on camera, Chantel on camera, the Chantel baby on camera, and we see all kind of baby toys all over the house with these big ass dogs. Evelyn, child. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I ain't a lover of dogs. Because nah, not two big ass dogs in my house. I give a fuck what kind of house, even if nah, mm-mm, nah. But Yeah, we ain't seeing the baby is what I'm trying to get to. Oh yeah, Shanice, that's her name. Yes. Now, of course, even though we giving out donations and what I'm saying, we being blessings to people that need some blessings. We gotta have side conversations about people we don't like. I mean, we gotta have side conversations about people we don't like, because what I'm saying, Brittany and Denise, because Denise is inserting herself so that she can be remembered. Denise, they having a conversation about, oh, we both mad at Jackie, and but we having such a good time handing stuff out that we don't even remember she here. And then meanwhile, Jackie and Ty is having some side conversations, because Ty needs a storyline too. Fuck out of here. Ty needs to involve herself and shit just so that she gets her check. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jackie having a side conversation. She telling her, I don't really feel too much heat from Brittany. It's the other one that I feel heat from, because the other one, because Brittany, even though she started an argument, she made up some shit, and she pissed me off. The other one is just over there, just whispering and talking shit and saying shit every 2 minutes. So she pissing me off, and I'm just like, and in the middle, it's just us as the audience looking at Jackie like, Jackie, you started some shit, tried to bad up Brittany. Brittany decided to scream on you about everything she was ever pissed off with you about ever in life. And Denise is just trying to, make sure she get her chicken gift card, so she gotta say something to somebody, and according to her, she mad with you. So, but let's keep it real, Jackie. This is you fucking around. This is normal Jackie fuck around and start some shit and then act like she ain't know what happened. Child. And they end the episode with a real twist. I mean, I gotta say that shit was a real twist, because I didn't expect that. I literally had to look at Ty like, what the fuck you talking about? Because all of a sudden, Ty came out and said, hold on, son. First of all, let's keep it real. Because what happened was, first of all, Jackie left. Jackie apparently came to the donation thing, spent 30 minutes, and then left. And so all the ladies were sitting around like, yeah, she had to leave because because it was too much good vibes around here, and the evil spirits in her couldn't stand being around all this good vibes. But here come Ty out of nowhere saying, but look at y'all. Jackie, if it was me, I would have left too. She came. At least she showed up. She came. Y'all didn't hardly talk to her, giving her weird vibes. So she said, "Fuck it, I'm ready to go," and she bounced. I would have did the same thing too. I'm now me personally. I'm looking at her like, bitch. First of all, of course they giving her weird vibes. Look at what the fuck she did. Like, look at what the fuck she did. Why would they not? Why would they be all friendly and when she pretended like nothing is happening? Like, so yeah, so because Ty said a conversation needs to be had. So a conversation needs to be had because of that. But not because she was getting weird vibes at the fucking giveaway. The fuck? At the donation site? Come on now, you coming to the donation site talking to people like everything cool and everything not cool. Everything not cool. But then again, Evelyn, why you invite her? But then again, that is part of the script. It is what it is. Um, See me next time, next week. You know, I know I'm stumbling through my words because I'm ha. Anyway, but no. Name of the episode was "We're Done Talking," but at the end of the day, a conversation clearly need to be had because your daughter feeling some type of way, and everybody around you feeling some type of way about the way you came off. Never mind the fact that you dead ass jumped over, like Brittany said, you jumped over a couch trying to get at her, and she was saying some hot shit to you because it was some hot shit that was the truth that everybody noticed but you, Jackie. Anyway, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Be respectful in these comments. Check out that One Voice Revised Edition. And of course, I forgot to mention that this review and this channel is being sponsored by EENY Eyewear. Definitely check out EENY Eyewear at EENYEyewear.com. Get your eyes fly with EENY. And my book is $15, including shipping. The purchasing information will be in the description, and help me to get to 1K. Of course, I'm trying to get past 1K, but 1K is the goal for now. All right, later.